Hi guys, welcome to today's video, and as you can see,
an oil change,
and something more importantly, what's happened in the last 2 weeks, Jay?
it's MOT, taxed and insured,
So she's
and it's
now
actually been
really
used. So
yeah.
that's good. And we're just doing, well, let's say we're doing a cheeky oil change.
Yeah.
YouTube sponsor is.
He's doing
He's doing the oil change. So, like I say, it's been sat for 3 years. We did an oil change straight away because it was supposed to take a couple of weekends.
yeah, but it's
and
actually
it's start, and it's been run now. So just to get all the nastiness out. So that's, and we're gonna go for a little drive.
Yeah.
Today's we're legally allowed to.
Today's gonna be a bit different video, so just
yeah,
bear with us. But it's gonna be a good video.
And then we'll go through future plans of the car.
Yeah, but she's actually back on the road, and I've driven her, and she's fucking mint.
Well, apart from she's had her first race as well.
Yeah. Teaching other Subarus how to drive their cars, isn't it?
Well, I don't know. We found the flaws with the vehicle.
Yeah.
Let's just crack on anyway. Let's get.
So guys, the reason we're doing an oil change is because we've done it last year and now it's been driven a bit. It just makes sense to do another oil change with filter, get some fresh oil in it before it starts getting a bit more loose.
I've got to make this plate as well. You know, the plate to attach this.
Keep saying that, doesn't he?
I know. I need to.
We need to call him out in the chat. Call him out about it.
I got to make it. I've got the steel and everything. It's just having enough time to do it, just in case it takes a lot longer. But yeah, there's like a expansion tank for this pipe, which obviously vents to atmosphere at the moment, which is a bit coolant on the floor, but no harm done. But yeah, I just need to make a plate for all these actuators and switches and stuff like that for the boost, and then put the bit there so it all looks nice. So yeah, just having a look over the turbo and whatnot, just seeing if there's any leaks. Don't look like it.
There is an oil leak somewhere.
Well, the bottom of the car actually looks nice now.
Yeah,
It's been cleaned.
reconditioned, Jess.
Conditioned.
Yeah, post it all up.
I think there's a split in the pipe, Dad.
What, for the turbo line?
Yeah, the water feed for the turbo. Yeah, it's got a split in it.
Oil?
No,
Water.
Look,
Oh yeah.
just found it.
Where?
There.
Okay.
We've probably got a spare part up and at the top, haven't we?
Yeah. Oh, one second, stay there. Stay there.
Hello, I shouldn't be there.
It's only a little leak. You can see the red.
Yeah, it's obviously leaking when it gets under pressure. And
Let's get some Gorilla tape, Jay. That'll fix it.
Yeah, get some super glue for now.
Even as back on the road, there's a little teething issues with us.
Yeah, of course. It's been off the road for.
Should we check if there's actually water in it?
Not yet. It's still warm.
Maybe that makes it more fun. Yeah, that's hot.
I did check it. Yeah, there's coolant in there. Obviously, it's not affecting it too much.
Yeah, but it still needs to be wrecked.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, and there's obviously
Especially to the turbo.
Yeah. There's no leaks or anything like that. And it's such that I think one of the rocker cover gaskets is leaking, or
Already?
yeah,
I suppose it is.
Filled it last
they're
time.
a nightmare to do anyway. They're shocking to do on these cars. So I'm just looking over to see if there's any like pipes that are blown off, maybe, or gaps or anything like that. You know, stuff that we
Come this way. Let him waffle. Come this way. It's been spitting flames.
Oh dear.
I think that's just more the heat of the exhaust.
Yeah, it's obviously coming up there. That's the thing, isn't it?
Possible. But it's probably there.
But she sounds phenomenal. Did you hear when I drove past?
I heard you go that way.
Yeah. Done.
Let it go down, let it go down, give it a mo, let it go. Yeah, there's a few little bits and bobs that we need to do.
I know where there's a car that's got a pipe just like that.
The parts car. Your parts car. His parts car. But you need to do it for the course, Joe. That's what you need to do.
He's on about taking bits off the Impreza now. It's got loads of Impreza bits on it already.
Needs some more though. From the donor car.
It's got a nice turbo on it as well.
Got a nice MEF system we could swap as well.
Yeah, why don't you take the Power FC and everything while you're at it?
Oh, that's very kind of you.
And the gearbox.
Yeah, just keep. We'll tell you what. We'll put this.
The gearbox.
We'll take the.
You
We'll
can
take
keep,
it.
you can keep the gearbox.
I do want to do a 6-speed on that. To be fair, eventually, it needs it. It'd still be quick even though.
You can take the drive shafts as well, that'd be nice.
Drive shafts are the same, Breds. Keep the drive shafts thin and standard because then they become the weakest point and it's the cheapest bit to replace if they go bang. Rather break a drive shaft than break a gearbox or a diff. So just keep the drive shaft the weakest point unless you're running like 1,000 brake horsepower, then you don't want it to break at all. But you have billet bits and stuff.
This is the only crap about this, isn't it?
Nearly. Keep trying.
That's why I don't go and dry. Wouldn't know mine's not big enough, so.
Acorn season all year round, boy.
Hold.
If you're here for the JDM goodness, we're going to put, I'd say, the best set of coilovers on the market on this.
No, the best
Come
set
on
of
up.
coilovers in the world.
Well, on the market, it's the same bloody thing. But yeah,
That's subject to.
You eat and cultured swine.
That's
but yeah, like, comment, subscribe.
that is coming soon.
This is
We've
coming
got that
soon.
on. We just need to do it.
Yeah.
We were going to do it today, but
Forester things.
Forester things.
Well, it is your daily now, so it needs a bit more. 2 years of hard work and draft. Now it's coming to fruition. Well, it has come to fruition, but.
Oh, actually, whilst we're here and we're doing updates, we've got some content coming on the Audi soon, just daily things and a bit of a tidy up and whatnot, ready for a car show. So we'll have some content on this ready to go, a little bit more on this. So I think we've got a bit of content, and then hopefully after we've been to Santa Pod for the weekend, I think we should get back on the Escort. Get that 4-wheel drive system in there. So I mean, if you are all excited about the bits and bobs. Oh yeah, we're turning here as well, this location, into a fab shop. So obviously we're going to partition wall, get a welding table. TIG welders here now, so we can do many bits and bobs. And we're going to show you how to restore carbon fibre that looks like this as well. So you see how it's all rough and textured. That's savable. So we're going to show you how to do that as well. We'll do that in the next couple of weeks. So actually. Right then. Obviously we've got to do some interior tasks. So he wants a pod thing here and
She actually drives really well, considering how long she's been off the road.
yeah, she's all legal now as well. Yeah, no, it's good. It was just a spontaneous thing. We thought, screw it, get it MOT'd, because then we know what we need to do as well. So for an MOT, obviously in the UK you need to have it inspected every year.
Yeah.
So we thought, screw it, we will.
Well, let's YouTube sponsor got a bit impatient, didn't he? He has been waiting 2 years for this.
Does need a
Alignment.
yeah. Jesus.
I know, I noticed it when Dad was driving. I went, that's not straight. I went, yes, I know.
Needs an alignment. So yeah. Wow, it's pulling hard to the left. That needs doing ASAP. There's a lot of that straight.
It is a bit boatish when I drove it.
Yeah, well, we are combating the boatiness in some way or the other. Either make it more boaty or less boaty. I don't really know because I've never done this before. So,
Yeah.
if there's any people out there that are oh yeah, I forgot it's the right hand side because it's JDM import.
Yeah, I kept putting the windscreen wipers on.
Yeah.
And I kept turning left.
Skyline's the same.
She pulls!
So yeah, it's good. But yeah, no, we're gonna airbag the car, basically. That's what's happening with this car, it's getting airbagged. Can't wait. But yeah, no, it's really nice to finally, after 3 years, have this car on the road and being able to drive it. Obviously, there's still things we need to do. It's a little bit of road.
The only thing I find the clutches on off. I can feel that as well.
Probably could do with changing. It feels like it's slipping.
Yeah.
It should be pulling harder. Well, the glitch slave cylinder was broken when we got it, so whoever had it before, well, the person that had it before had it while it was slipping. Jesus, that is like.
It's like the body roll's ridiculous on this.
Yeah, it's slipping. That's what it's hesitant. It's slipping.
Oh, okay, that's what it's. Okay.
It's not. The engine's not hesitating.
I wonder what that was. I don't know if it was just my driving because I never had a clutch slip before, so I don't know what it feels like. But now and then. Oh, yeah.
Still cuts out though.
It's still quite quick though.
Yeah, still pops.
Definitely a new clutch then, yeah.
I know that was a miss. That was like a
misfire.
Yeah. So obviously there's issues. Might be crank position sensors. It could be anything really. But again, it's just
Could be
teething
boost.
issues.
Could be boost.
Well, yeah. Again, that's not fully rectified either. So
Oh, head on. Yeah.
Pops on the line.
That's another flame, another bit of burn.
Yeah, she's definitely. Okay, just a bit of background, guys. The reason YouTube sponsor is measuring out the flanges is because we get flange extenders. because he wants the exhaust to come out a little bit more.
Bit like
That's
that.
obviously dropped now, but he's going to get some flange extenders, like 3 of them clamped together to hopefully bring the exhaust out, so sticking out a bit. If we don't get fire, burny on the bumper.
Probably sticking out about where it is now if I do this.
Yeah.
Like
And
that.
we're also going to measure all the anti-roll bars for the bushings, because he wants to replace all the bushings on the front and rear. So, step by step, even though it's back on the road, there is still work to be done on it. But
Roll bar should be 13 mil roughly.
It is.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, now we need to do the front.
Front anti-roll bar.
Yeah, front anti-roll bar bushes and front wishbones.
Front wishbone. The bar is 18 mil or 20 mil, but it's rubber, so.
Yeah, well the front anti-roll, it's got 18-25 or 15-29. So you reckon that the anti-roll bar diameter is 18 rather than 15?
Yeah, 18. Yeah, it's the thicker. It's a thick.
It's a thick puppy.
Yeah,
And the bush,
is. Looks like it's 30 between 30 and 35, obviously, because the bar's in the way. You can't really get an accurate reading. I'd say it's about 30.
okay, so that's a... The problem is though, we've got a 15-29 or an 18-25.
I probably said 1825.
I'd say 1825.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what my guesstimation is there, so.
You know, it's this f***ing front bush.
Oh, yeah. Not the banana bit, yeah?
Not the banana.
Okay, is this front bush then?
Okay.
Okay, that is 45 mil.
Well, we've got 55 or 61.
It's 55 mil. This could have been printed dodgy, it's a cheap one, isn't it? Well, you've got space for a 55 in here. A 55 mil one will go in. But it's obviously got the pins which you can modify. It's fine. 55 mil, Dad. Because the actual bush itself is 55 mil with the thing, but the bush don't sit. So I'm assuming they account for the overlap, which these don't have. Can you do me a favour? Can you grab your hand on the back of that, on the back of the wheel, all the way around, all the way around? Is that loose there? That weight's loose.
Yeah. Should we take it off?
Yeah, and then we'll get some super glue on it. Because otherwise that's going to cause some anti-vibrations.
Well, you don't want that flying off, do you, when you're driving down the road?
No, you'll hear it go ting, 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 ting.
It's kind of more of a
We've
celebration
got an idea
video
with
as well.
the exhaust as well. Well, Dad's had an idea
Yeah, I
with
think
the
I've already
exhaust.
explained it about tapering it out a little bit. Using
Yeah, we need to gain
flanges and
20
stuff.
mil basically somewhere, because like I say before, this exhaust is for a Subaru Impreza, not a Subaru
Yeah.
Forester, and with the Subaru Forester being slightly longer, we've put an extended tip on it and stuff like that, so we're now going to go for flanges and push
Bolt them together.
bolt the flanges together with gaskets nice and tight and try and push the back end of the exhaust out properly. They're just in TikTok in the background.
Yeah.
Old people on TikTok. He'll be downloading it later doing dances. But yeah, so I think personally we're gonna, as we're taking stuff off, I think we should paint it and, you know, get it looking spick and span again.
Yeah, definitely.
Like I say, the anti-roll bars could do with, they've got to come off anyway, so we might as well just take them off completely and
Ready for
paint
the new
them.
bushings.
Yeah, paint them a colour. I think we should paint red and paint the suspension black and then anti-roll bar red so it looks racy. But yeah, so we're glad that it's on the road.
Yeah.
The bushes look like they're starting to go. That's the reason why we're doing this now. And we
Yeah.
like YouTube sponsor said, he doesn't really want to
Be broken down somewhere.
not broken down somewhere. I think he just wants, like, before he does all the tracking and get all that done, and the bushes need replacing anyway, so it's just sort of, we might as well do the...
So inconsiderate, isn't it?
You alright?
No, just watching the Muslim guys just diving in the fucking sea and just doing belly flops and just saying it's just slugs.
Trying to get our career booted off here, you know what I mean? I'm professional. Nah, they want to. He's happy. He's happy. It's a good day. He's in the garage.
To be fair,
with
though, it doesn't look like we've achieved quite a bit today.
yeah, it doesn't look like we've done a lot, but it's been a lot of stuff.
A lot of money is going to be spent in the next half hour.
Yeah. Well, the only thing that we need to do is work out airbag, and I think doing airbags, it's a tough one because you need points to go to and whatnot. So I don't know if it's going to be a strut with a bag in it.
I was going to say, isn't that generally what it is? So you get rid of the shock and spring.
We can make our own. Like, as long as we have the bags, we can actually convert that suspension. You know how it is on here.
Yeah.
We can convert it from there, so it like drops down. Obviously, we just need to make sure that the wishbone arms can clear, and so we might end up having to modify the subframe so that it goes up further, notch that bit up there. You know, it's not an easy thing.
It's a lot of stuff too.
I think someone's done it before, but I'm not sure, and I need to do research on it. I need to speak to my mate. He's the airbag king. He does lots of airbag conversions with lots of very fast cars, and very nice multi-million-pound cars. So yeah, we'll get chatting to Matty and see what he suggests on a direction and an approach for it. So I think we'll call this episode good. And
well, the main thing is, guys, what you want to take away from this, she is now road legal.
Yeah, she's road legal. So
being
all those,
driven again.
All the haters that said we should just get rid of the car, and nah. Yeah, we've been fighting with this car for nearly 3 years. So
yeah,
we do one job and then something else happens, and we're still chasing little gremlins with it.
Yeah, but she's actually roadworthy, and it's just stuff that we can do now.
Yeah.
And if you have stuck along, guys, this is by means not the end of this car.
No, we've got to make her look pretty now.
Yeah.
At the minute, she just looks like a big Lego piece. But yeah, no, airbags, spoiler, and lip kits, and I want to design a few bits and make a few bits myself. So look forward to all of that. We'll go. We're disrupting their TikTok. Like, comment, subscribe. Do stay tuned for more content. Look at other playlists, and just have a good time. And we'll see you soon. Next week, maybe.